Hi, my name's Natalie Lofty. I'm a team leader and behaviour support practitioner in the Illawarra region.
Natalie, what's your number one reason for working in positive behaviour support?
My number one reason for working in behaviour support is that I started off as a support worker, moving into management, and I could just see that there were behaviour support plans coming through that weren't individualised and the strategies weren't realistic within all environments. So I wanted to get involved in delivering positive behaviour support.
And what impact can positive behaviour support have on individuals with disability?
Positive behaviour support helps individuals to be able to have a greater choice, their services to be individualised to their needs and interests. And it can also increase their relationships with their support persons, family, and look at what they would like to achieve out of life.
And what about the people around them, such as their families, disability support workers? How can positive behaviour support help them?
Positive behaviour support can help the person's support network by educating them on why things happen. So behaviours are always a form of communication, and it's that the person may not be able to communicate exactly what is going on for them. So being able to determine what the triggers are and then how to put strategies in place with the support persons can actually empower family and support workers and actually give them some fulfillment in the support that they're actually giving the person in their life.
Thanks, Natalie. What about an example? Can you give us an example of one of your wins as a behaviour support practitioner?
So I had this little boy who had big emotions and he was really struggling in the preschool setting and had been expelled from 3 different preschools. He had 6 months before he needed to go off to kindergarten, and we were able to secure him a place in a preschool where we were able to support both the family and the educators to understand how to support his needs and de-escalate his behaviours. He ended up absolutely loving the preschool. He had a positive attitude towards going into kindergarten, and it was a success for those 6 to 10 months of preschool and then transition into school.
That's so great to hear. Now, you have experience as a disability support worker. What skills or experience do disability support workers have that can help them if they want to transition careers to a PBS practitioner?
So disability support workers work on the floor, sometimes solo. They need to be able to come up with ideas, to be able to de-escalate situations, to be able to support individuals despite not having people to be able to bounce off. At times, like I said before, behaviour support plans at times their strategies aren't realistic in all environments. So a disability support worker is able to actually suggest and make recommendations that actually works for the individual, and they can look at situations just a little bit different because they've been there and they've done that.
Thanks, Natalie. So just lastly, you're based in the Illawarra region. Can you tell us what's your favourite accessible tourist destination or recreation area in Wollongong or the Illawarra region?
So at the moment it would have to be Quingilla Bike Tracks. It is got an accessible playground which is fully fenced, has communication boards all around the park. It has a braille book, and every single playground equipment bar 2 wheelchair is able to get to, or people with mobility support needs. There is lots of sensory activities throughout the park, but one of the really great things about the park is that a family who have a child with a disability and then children without disabilities who may have an interest in bikes or even accessing the park can go as a family. The child with a disability is safe, the children without disabilities are also safe, and the parents are able to supervise from all angles. it just really promotes a positive atmosphere for a family with all different needs. I hope the video has been helpful for you. Thanks for watching.